with one stone and had to drop it too. He was the slope with able to move forward. The helmet said, you couldn't go with three heavy stones in the slope. How can you go in your life, non-stop in your life with a great weight seems like alone. Thank you.
Give him a big hand. Now is the turn of Ashish. Ashish, please come on the stage.
Good evening, friends. Today I am going to narrate some stories. Number one. Here is a old man who lived with his children and grandchildren. They enjoyed their meals together. As the years passed, the old man, incapable to use his hands, at the point of some time, he falls the hot milk on himself. And one day some visitors came to his house, and his elder son was here. He falls some days on himself. The old man got irritated. He can't tolerate anymore. He said, my father, you don't come out. You don't come out of the room. He gave his father a bowl that was made of wood, and he said, you can't allow to come to the dining room. One day the elder man came to his office. He saw that his elder son do something. His son was shaping a bowl that was made of wood. The elder son asked, what are you doing, my son? The boy reacted, Papa, I made a bowl and this is for you. Number two story, balloons story. There was a man who lived to sell the balloons at a fair. When his business was slow, he put off a balloon into the air, and when the boys saw the balloon, they came and his business was got up. He is doing every day this system. One day he feels someone is stiff on his jacket. He turned and he saw a little boy. The little boy asked, my dear uncle, if you put a black balloon in the air, so could it fly? The man said, my dear son, this is not the issue that what is the color of the balloon. Color is anything, yellow, black, blue, red. The issue is what is in the balloon. And next story is the boy. Once there was a boy who got angry with his mother. He cried, I hate you. He went to the valley, hills, and cried, I hate you. The ego comes. The boy got angry. He again went to his mother. He said, Mama, there is a bad boy in the valley. He said, I hate you. The mother understands the whole story. The mother said, the mother said, you will go to the valley again, and said and cried, I love you. The boy again went to the valley and he cried, I love you. The ego comes again, I love you. Then the boy understood the message given by his mother. Thank you.
Give a big hand. Now is the turn of Sagar. Sagar, please come on the stage.
Good evening, friends. Now I am narrating the story. Once there was a Hafiz. Once there was farmer in Africa. His name was Hafiz. He was happy and content. He was happy because he was content. He was content because he was happy. Once a wise man came to him and asked, "Do you know about the glory of diamond?" He immediately said, "No. What is the glory of diamond?" Then he said, "If you have diamond of size of thumb, you have our country." And then replied that, "If you have size of diamond wrist, you have our country." At the whole night, farmer couldn't sleep. He think about the diamond, and he was come into the greedy. In the next morning, he arranged to sell his all property, and he went to the Spain and Europe, but he couldn't find the diamond. He was very frustrated and financially, mentally, and physically. Then he threw himself into the Barcelona river and committed suicide back home. The wise man come to him and asked, "Is Hafiz back?" He said, "No." "But why are you asking this question?" He said, "Because I can recognize the person in a glance." Then said, there is no diamond, all are the stone." The wise man sent the all stone to analyzing. Indeed, they are all the diamond. That's the moral of the story. The grass on the other side always looks greener. Second story. Once there was a father who used to play with his son every day, and when he returned to his office, one day he was not in mood, but the boy is very insistent to play with his father, but father doesn't in mood, so he trying to make the boy busy. He took a mat and he tore tears into the pieces and said, "Today you will together these pieces." And the boy is very insistent, and he goes to his room with determination, and he took the pieces together in 20 minutes, and he came to his father's room calling, "Father, I have done it this work." He said, "Oh wow, how can a person of 11 years in the hour make a map in the 20 minutes? He was just surprised. Then he said, how done you this work?" He said, "This father is very, when you are tearing this map, I have no seen the pattern I have seen the pattern of man, and I haven't seen the portion of map. When I joined the pattern of man, the map was already joined." That's the last. Once there was a fisher went to fishing in the river. He threw his net into the river and sit for catching the fish. He think about the good catching fish, and after some time he took his net into the outside of the river and saw a tiny fish and he took it in his hand and threw into the. He want to keep it into his basket, but the tiny fish replied, "Please sir, I threw it into the river because I said otherwise I shall be died." He said, "Why? I have catch you." He said, "If I am not used for you. If you throw me into the river, after some days I will grow up and it is more useful for you." Then he said, "No, this is not the good issue because I have catch you, and if you don't need to be me fully." And last story. Once there was farmer, and one person asked me, "What type of plant do you grow up in this season?" He said, "I have no plant, any plant." He said, "Why?" "Because I have afraid because it would be rain." He said, "This is not possible because it would be rain and it not be." And he said, "Are you not planted another?" He said that I have think about the I have played it safe, but he think about the it will be cut off the insist. This is the flood, and he couldn't plant anything. He said that I have saved all the plants. Thank you.
You know it. Actually, public speaking is not an easy task. This is the reality. You might be graduate, postgraduate, you might be well educated. But in real term, as a matter of fact, speaking publicly is not an easy task. It's very tough. But I'm trying. It will take some time. Definitely, all my students will grow. They are growing day by day, day by day. Okay? Thank you very much for being with us. And once again, give them a big hand.